Felix Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya, Manny Pacquiao, Dmitry Bivol, Arthur Beterbiev, Bernard Hopkins, Floyd Mayweather. Damn, you don't think that was...
One shockwaves ripple across the boxing world. Sugar Ray Leonard, a man whose very name is etched into history, has spoken, and his words are clear. Terence Crawford has the tools to dismantle Canelo Alvarez. This isn't wild speculation. This isn't a fantasy matchup. To Leonard, it's a tactical blueprint, a chess match where skill crushes power. But then comes the twist. Canelo Alvarez, the man who once stood across from Floyd Mayweather himself, has dropped a bombshell. He claims Crawford isn't just great, he's better than Mayweather. That single statement lit a fire under the sport. And who better to respond than Sugar Ray Leonard? When asked, Leonard didn't rant. He didn't argue. He simply shook his head and delivered a 5-word challenge that cut through the noise. They've got to prove that. Not a dismissal, a dare. Because Leonard knows greatness isn't declared. It's earned. And he's seen too many bold predictions crumble under the weight of reality.
Would you make of Crawford, Canelo saying Crawford's better than Floyd?
Hey, they gotta prove that.
This fight echoes history, a modern sequel to 1987. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvin Hagler, a clash of opposites. Hagler, the bigger, stronger, middleweight king. Leonard, the smaller man, daring to defy logic after a long layoff. They said he was crazy, but Leonard shocked the world with speed, movement, and brilliance. He frustrated Hagler for 12 unforgettable rounds. Now, decades later, the stage is set again. Canelo Alvarez is today's the naturally bigger man, the super middleweight ruler, a destroyer who crushes opponents with body shots and relentless pressure. Stand still in front of him, and you're finished. And then there's Terence "Bud" Crawford. Smaller, yes, but a boxing genius, an undefeated champion who switches stances like flipping a switch, who calculates every move like a grandmaster at a chessboard. Crawford is Leonard reborn, daring to defy size and history by challenging the bigger champion. Sugar Ray doesn't hesitate when asked. Speed beats size, always, but it takes perfection.
Size or speed? Well, what usually wins in fights? Because that's what they're saying the tale of Canelo Crawford is.
Speed. I like speed.
Speed.
Yep.
Speed, yeah.
Sugar, as a fighter yourself who's moved up in weight, what were like questions that you were trying to answer for yourself in the ring, kind of against the bigger guy?
What's my waist? My waist size. 32, 42. Yeah. You don't get that, do you? You don't understand what I'm trying to say. It's what you feel. It's a feeling.
Leonard, reflecting on Crawford's challenge, doesn't sugarcoat the danger. There's always a way, he says. And that way, speed. But speed alone isn't enough. Crawford must glide, pivot, create angles, fire precision counters. He can't get trapped in a war of attrition. He must frustrate Canelo, make him miss, make him pay, steal rounds, one by one, until the clock runs out, on its razor's edge. 12 rounds of tightrope walking, where one wrong step means disaster. Leonard knows. He's lived it. But there's a twist. Canelo is no Hagler. He's sharper, more calculated, and he's been preparing for fighters like Crawford his entire career.
You know, what about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap? Or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
That's true, but you know what? There's always a way. Put it that, there's always a way. There's always a way to win.
For Canelo's strategy is no secret. It's simple. It's brutal. Cut off the ring. Apply suffocating pressure. Don't chase Crawford. Corner him. Trap him. Beat the body until the legs give out. It's a strategy that has broken men before. Caleb Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, slick technicians who eventually crumbled under Canelo's relentless assault. Crawford's challenge isn't just to fight. It's to survive the storm, because this is more than a fight. It's legacy. For Canelo, victory adds another jewel to his crown. Another pound-for-pound king conquered. For Crawford, it's destiny. Win, and he carves his name into immortality. A 3D vision, undisputed champion. A feat never achieved in history. One night could transform him from great to legend. But beneath the hype lies a deeper game. Psychological warfare. Why did Canelo say Crawford is better than Mayweather? Was it praise? Or was it a trap? A way to control the narrative, to get inside Crawford's head? The irony is cruel. The only way Canelo can prove his words true is to lose.
Crawford is a hell of a fighter. You know, if it goes the distance, he might be able to get that decision win. But I think if there's a knockout, then it might be Canelo who's getting the knockout win.
Crawford all the way. Hey, listen, it's gonna be a good fight though. I feel like he has what it takes to bring the upset. I really do. Granted, the size is a big issue.
From the last 3 fights, I believe Crawford wins.
I like Crawford, but I gotta go with my mi gallo is Canelo. So I gotta rock with Canelo. I think the size makes a difference.
Canelo, but you gotta take your head off to Terence Crawford for just moving up multiple weight divisions.
I have Canelo winning. More comfortable at 168. Crawford's a great fighter, but I think the weight problem might be a big problem.
It's a tangled web of mind games. Every word, every statement, a move in the chess match before the first bell even rings. Crawford is forced to question, is Canelo lifting him up, or is he setting him up? In boxing, perception is as powerful as a punch. And right now, both men are playing the game.
It's like Crawford, or may use the same game plan?
I don't know. I don't really know. But, you know, I put that fight in other place right now. I think Crawford is a little better than Mayweather. But Canelo have more experience right now. No.
Canelo fanboys, please explain to me how Terence Crawford is actually better than Floyd Mayweather. If Crawford ain't fought not one elite fighter and Mayweather's beat the most world champions in the history of the sport of boxing, someone please explain to me how Terence Crawford is actually better than Floyd Mayweather.
At the heart of it all lies a timeless question. Will history repeat itself? Will the smaller, faster genius conquer the bigger, stronger champion, just as Leonard did against Hagler? Or will Canelo prove that some mountains are too high, too immovable, too dangerous to climb? The parallels are undeniable, the stakes monumental, and the opinions split. But Leonard offers the final word. Asked who will win, he doesn't talk size, speed, or power. He talks about the intangible. Whoever wants to win, will win. Heart, desire, the unshakable will of a champion. In the end, that's what decides nights like these. Not predictions, not headlines, but the fire inside.
Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford, remind me if I'm wrong, but you moved up insane amounts of weight to fight Lanny Dadone and you pulled it off.
Yeah.
How were you able to do it? And what, if Crawford's listening to this or Canelo's listening, what do you tell them about their fight?
Whoever wants to win will win. You know what I mean? I'm not being funny. Whoever wants to win will win.
The will overcomes everything. That's how you do it. I appreciate you, Gracie, you so much, and keep doing the good work.
And that wraps up today's breakdown. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and smash that bell so you never miss what's next. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who takes it, Canelo or Crawford? Stay tuned, because history is about to be written.